they inventoried it, so.
Okay.
I mean, they probably inventoried themselves, but like.
I'll get, we have people have Kendra, McCartney. Okay. So once I bring it to you, I'll tell them to give me a quick, what do you call it, inventory list on it.
Yeah, just. Okay. Alright, let me put this on.
Oh, shit. Take your time. We are, well, I mean, we're going to be rushing, but at the same time, like, tonight's all about formulating the story, getting our ideas together, and then letting the production crew work on what they need to have. Oceanfront's been holding us down, man. We gotta send them like a little fruit basket or something, being like, hey, thanks for your help, blanket, because.
Do we know if the guys at Oceanfront actually eat fruit?
It's one of those complimentary things that, hey, and by the way, everybody in LA, like if you go something healthy, you will not be turned down because of it. Like this is one of those places where like everybody cares about what they eat kind of thing. Oh, so if you do like the fruit, they'll be like, oh my God, this is so awesome. We snacked on it all day.
Oh, okay.
Josh, can you hear me?
The signal's back up. It was only a momentary lapse, I'm guessing.
Alright,
so we're just waiting for the thing to come through now.
Ask Josh if you got the email.
While you guys are thinking out, you're doing your think tank work and you're writing, we're kind of doing our research and development. We're trying to build our visual dictionary for you guys. Yeah. You know, that way we're not just drawing, we're like, we've got a stock load of images, daytime, nighttime, you know, warm, cool, you know, you can take it from there.
Okay, got it.
Alright, cool, what do we got?
Romantic comedy.
Romantic, rom-com, really?
What?
We're going rom-com?
5 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Restaurant or car?
Can we write that up there? All right, back up. So
There's a bigger in front of the house.
romantic comedy.
We have to use all 5 props?
Setting, restaurant or car.
Damn.
Story elements, a banquet of flowers, a spider. A bouquet of flowers. Sorry. A spider. A necktie. A credit card. And an American flag. I think Ian could play the, like, you wouldn't expect him to be with a hot chick. You know what I'm saying? Like the curly hair, he's taller, so we could play up off of that a lot too.
I like the girl playing 2 guys idea. Yeah. And if we got to work in, a story element, you can use a necktie where she has 2 guys. One of them leaves a tie over there. She doesn't know whose it is, and I don't know.
I think the key right now is to focus. I would say the key right now is to focus on what we know, the connections or whatever. To be. The items or not could be incorporated in. However,
I get that. The reason why I'm incorporating the items into my ideas. Yeah, well, it kind of says it, and then also too, I'm trying to think of how we stand out different from everybody else. One of the items has to be included within the story, so it could be a tug of war over like who's gonna pay for a date, or like the necktie thing. Like they have to be like, I feel like it's a central prop, or maybe it's a cutaway.
The credit, you can use a credit card. Is like, I can't remember someone's name. So
Yeah. One of the items must have a central important function in the story.
Let's get central character.
Yeah, but I think are we saying we want a female lead, or do we want them to be, maybe it's a double date?
yeah, I think a date.
That's why I was going for like it being her being like an assassin or a secret agent, and it's posing as a date to get her target.
It just reminds me of the one movie though.
Yeah, what I see here as a key that we're missing too is we have the unlikely couple, and we're talking about heroes or anti-heroes. Wait, hold on. Let me. Yeah, hold on. Let me finish. So parts I'm seeing here are important. We have unlikely couple and heroes or anti-heroes. Let's start with characters, like you're saying.
Okay.
Unlikely couples. Let's think of all sorts of pairs of unlikely couples. He brought up a mechanic
and a successful businesswoman.
A mechanic and a successful businesswoman. Let's do that down. So mechanic, you brought a mechanic and successful businessman.
Yeah. And then talking assassin and target.
Or an assassin and her.
Yeah. Or
an assassin and a target, right?
And a realist.
And a realist.
Artist and realist. Okay, we got hippie and realist and artist and realist.
What about a snooty Hollywood bitch type chick who's at a bar?
Snooty girl and
bartender.
Boy.
Maybe she meets someone at the restaurant, like who else? Anyone will come into a bar, but I like that idea. So like kind of a snooty.
But I was just thinking of the help.
Right
What?
there.
What if? Okay. What if what Josh has said? Right, we have the unlikely pairing. They meet at the restaurant.
We're just thinking of pairs right now.
No, I know. Just let me put it out there.
From like a suspense
I like
to
it,
like we incrementally build the tension, kind of like if there's this introvert extrovert, then to kind of like an alley or this kind of like sinister feel to this passive kind of spread.
What are the couple?
We could even go like racial, like if we want to do an unlikely racial pairing.
Back to this.
I gotta do my research and development for that one.
I like the female introvert ideas though that Dalia had. Like, I mean, it could even be one of those things where, let's say, we show the girl at the bar, and there's a couple different unlikely guys trying to holler. They clearly have no chance. You know, like maybe it is one of those things where we show this from the female's perspective, and she's just kind of like very nice and dismissive of their advances, and then maybe she's waiting on somebody, or maybe it's actually the guy at the restaurant that has her eye, but he doesn't know how to make the move.
Change into their waitressing outfit, and they steal this guy's clothing, his tie, his, you know, whatever he's going to wear to this date, and they give it to the busboy and dress him up to be the blind date.
Conrad.
The body.
Conrad.
Yeah.
So how about the premise for Jackie's story is like two co-workers sabotage a blind date in order to set up their friend with like his perfect girl.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a nice restaurant. It's really spacious. It's big. There's a kitchen there. There's hella seating. There's a bathroom, a hallway, a bar.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of elements. Nice coloring and a lot of access for plugins for lights or whatever else we need. We have it, if we want to use it, it would have to be between 2 a.m. and 8 a.m. The restaurant or car for the main, main set. So whatever climatic point,
it could be 30
whatever
seconds
point in the story that you know everything comes into fruition, or whatever that point is, that's the main setting.
Yeah.
So when would we be able to shoot? We would lose a bunch of hours. If we
2 a.m.
It's like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So we're limited. However, depending on how the story is developed, if we only have to shoot 1 or 2 scenes or 3 scenes in the restaurant, that's doable.
Right, yeah.
We just got to utilize the time. That's all.
I mean, it could be a 30-second scene.
But then
Exactly.
that also kind of goes,
Exactly.
I mean, I know you don't want to worry about it now, but that kind of also goes back to if you guys are going to storyboard, then they can move faster, you know? You guys are going to shoot in there. So you have your camera? You going to take pictures?
Got it.
Are you filming now?
Huh? Yeah, I am filming now. Yes.
You
look marvelous.
Are you cutting something?
That's where you're like we were talking about before, like you're like this, and it's this awkward moment where like the audience knows who's in the car, he doesn't know who's in the car, she doesn't know who's in the car, but we know who's in the car, so it's like, oh, it's this weird dynamic where they look at each other and they're like what's going on?
We have to want the roommate to get it, so we have to cheer for the roommate.
The girl is prominent and prevalent in the beginning. We're doing this back and forth. If they're check-in or text, we're showing you get ready. Like for every time that she's about to sabotage unsuccessfully, we show you doing something else to get ready, right? Girl shows up, this looks romantic, you get here. Then it's like we still need to show them coming together at some point, and that's my thing.
Yeah.
Not you and girl 2, but you and girl 1.
And recover, like say, a memory card that the bartender has. Something triggers a shootout, the bus is outside, then he runs into that food market area, that food truck market, where there's a short chase scene, and when the guy catches up to the bartender gets killed.
We don't know, but I know how we set it up though. It's maybe the start off is it's a montage of him getting ready. Like you see him put some lights, and we see him setting the table outside and all that, and then we cut to the restaurant or whatever, the girl pouring a drink, and we see that, and then when she shows up, then we're like, oh shit, he's getting ready for that.
Welcome to Blah. Can I get you guys something to drink?
Whiskey sour.
I'll take a gin and tonic.
She sets the food down in front of Lindsay.
Getting any better over here? It's great. Yeah, I think it's getting better. That ass will leave me. I told you. You're right. I pick bad guys. You'll find one soon. Yeah, so many pricks out there. I'll see you at home. I'm gonna go drink with Billy on the couch.
I told management you might want to clean this
Look
up.
at this douche
You
right
just
here.
might want to clean this Slurpee up because someone might fall and hurt themselves.
Is that like Obama with, what is that?
Whoa, how in the hell did you get Obama from that, man?
God damn it, America, we got aliens. I didn't want to say anything, but it seems that Facebook and Google has already told us so.
You gotta extend the butt to butt.
But
Did you do anything?
Hopefully it turns out better than it looked.
You know what? One time I got retweeted by Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, wait, let's start back. Sorry.
Hey! Good to see you too.
That's not on camera.
Of course it is.
You're terrible, man.
I am.
Let's have some. You guys go 7-Eleven.
Get coffee.
Excuse me, sorry.
Still doing BTS. Can we get some BTS video real quick?
I got tons of BTS video.
Okay.
I got
okay.
BS BTS video.
I got to interview BTS.
Man, we got to get you in better lighting, man, because you know you're
dark right now.
You know.
I know. All right. Behind the scenes, Maynard, Okereke. As you can see, we relocated to scene number 2 at the restaurant. We were a little bit behind schedule, actually a lot behind schedule. But that's one of the nuances of shooting a project. But we got a good group of people. Everybody's staying focused. Everybody's hearts and energy is into it. And I think we're going to be able to knock this out. We went through a stressful writing procedure for a good 8-9 hours. And then we got into shooting, and then we ran into a lot of technical difficulties throughout the shoot. But ultimately, we are here now, and we are going to be as efficient as we can over the next 4 hours and shoot everything in this restaurant. So hopefully it all comes together, and we make this a successful shoot.
Did you?
Ooh.
Coffee machine.
Is it frickin' coffee or is it like king coffee?
Drive back to the house just to grab the one pot of coffee.
I think they went to 7-Eleven.
I'm driving over here.
Hey, since we're acting, could we get the coffee on the table?
Okay, I'm good.
Remco called around.
Wait.
First of all, okay, this is legit.
Later on.
New Kids on the Block.
Hold on, let me get a shot.
Oh.
Even when you're surprised, you're douchey.
They suck.
Have one drink up there.
Jessica.
It's a good day.
Production what?
Production makes me happy.
If you weren't here right now, what would you be doing? And you can't say sleeping.
Watching Adult Swim.
You alright there?
Alright, hey, everyone! We got very limited time, so let's just get through this real quick. Is this everyone?
And I'm proud to be an American dog, where at least I know I got wheels.
Whenever we come back from, after Ian gets pulled down by the tie, we see him kind of coming up in the frame, fixing it.
My point is, I don't think that we should go
Oh shit! That's exactly. Were you recording?
Okay, so Conrad, you want to give us a lowdown on what this is in here? No, he's running away. Running away again, Conrad.
I'll do it.
No, I think you've given us a play-by-play before. It's time for someone else.
I'm good at
Bam. All right, Anton, you want to
I was involved.
This is a very warm week in Los Angeles.
And the idea was if we made this cake mix for the film, that we would actually bake it. So we noticed that, oh, it's still on the side. I like chocolate cake. You like chocolate cake. We like chocolate cake. So I was like, shit, let's make some chocolate cake.
The oven's set on fire because somehow we put a cutting board in the oven. And our director here, what is he doing? He's checking his Facebook, or he's playing Candy Crush.
Actually, it was Facebook.
Not Candy Crush. It was Facebook. I just want some chocolate cake, man.
Come over here. Come on.
Only one in the world.
This is Joey, aka Professor Xavier. Any thoughts?
I'm tired.
On the production?
I'm tired enough that I've had a beer and a half and I feel it. So, and it's a Bud Light. It's not even a real beer. I usually don't shoot a 0th draft. It wasn't even a first draft. It was the 0th draft.
Hey, that was 0th draft. Draft kicked ass for the amount of time you had to do it in. So, don't sell yourself short, man. You did well. Besides, I have footage of how that meeting went, so consider.
I'm exhausted, man.
Yeah, well, that's an understatement of the century.
I hear people chattering too.
Oh, you hear voices?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going. I got some good stuff. It's tough, tight turnaround. A lot of people. A lot of moving parts.
What time is it?
It's 11:58 a.m., so it's about to be noon. That's what time it is right now, and I'm fucking exhausted. And I just took a nap while this shit transcoded, and it just doesn't stop.
Can I use this? Yeah, go ahead.
Set. So if I had $1 for every time I did something like this, I'd be able to reshoot everything.
If I had $1 for every time I fucked up, I think I'd have $20. Which would be awesome. What do you think CF right now? Everybody's thinking CF card. What do you think the word CF means right now? If you had to give that abbreviation any meaning at all, what would you go with?
I think it's an abbreviation meant for the process of being on a film set, which is clusterfuck.
Oh, there we go.
Right?
There we go.
I think everyone did a phenomenal job. I think the film is going to turn out amazing. I think Jessberger will love it. And I think Laura's skin will be very pleased with it. And I'm really excited to see the final results.
There are brownies in the oven. Anybody want to check it before we burn down? Anybody want to check it? Whoa, did he grab you?
That's not what I meant.
Did you just grab that poor young defenseless boy?
Hey, if he had it coming to him.
Well, he had him coming to him.
If he could read, he could get it. Ain't that the word?
Hey, Brent, that was not your fault. That was not your fault. You keep telling yourself. Stay strong, brother.
I walked right into it.
Stay. Oh no. That's what that girl said about R. Kelly. I have recording of her saying, "Can I put this in the oven?" Folks at home and on YouTube, did you see that there was foil in that container?
I didn't realize it was foil.
So, just so you could get your, shrimp, chicken fried rice with sweet and sour sauce, you put all our lives in danger yet again. Crikey, as the production manager walks on the putting green, he starts to wonder, what have I done wrong with my life? I'm about to be genuinely impressed if he sinks this putt. If he sinks this putt,